Lemela Zada Zola Marbana Yesova.
Welcome to our Nyungne retreat session. We'll begin with the Yellow Prayer Book, opening prayers on page 1. All Mother sentient beings, limitless as space, especially those enemies who hate me, obstructors who harm me, and those who create obstacles on my path to liberation and omniscience. May they experience happiness, be free from suffering, and swiftly may they attain precious, unsurpassed, perfectly complete enlightenment. For that purpose, until I attain Buddhahood, I will apply my body, speech, and mind to virtue. Until death, I will apply my body, speech, and mind to virtue. From today until this time tomorrow, I will apply my body, speech, and mind to virtue. I take refuge in the Buddhas until I attain the essence of awakening. Likewise, I take refuge in the Dharma and in the assembly of the Bodhisattvas. Just as the Buddhas of the past gave rise to bodhicitta and progressed along the Bodhisattva's path, so shall I give rise to bodhicitta for the benefit of all beings and practice the stages of the Bodhisattva's path.
Rola Benzara Sanje Rabayo Sanje Judan Zoje Jonanda Sanjo Barda Dane Jasanje Dage Jenza Jembe Zonanje Rola Benzara Sanje Rabayo.
Until awakening, I take refuge in the Buddha, Dharma, and the Supreme Assembly. By the merit of generosity and other good deeds, may I attain Buddhahood for the benefit of all beings. May all mother sentient beings, limitless as space, have happiness and the causes of happiness. May they be free from suffering and the causes of suffering. May they not be separated from the happiness that is free from sorrow. May they rest in equanimity, free from attachment and aversion. Page 9. Namo Nase Namdage Lama Nase Gegen Sajubambo Kansa Yandra Da Zorwanda Kowa Dondo Sa Senjela Yeyi Vienova Zogeji Nasan Jime Jarabedo Jimbe Yishen Adande Tevedanye Gadenje Roa Jumje Ramboje Dasin Yijangana Zorwanda Chenye Jangana Senjelo Sendene Jime Nandake Londe Jega Doba Senjelo. Namo. To the Guru, the utter purity of all appearance and existence, I offer all appearance and existence arisen as the primordial ground. I supplicate you, may the three realms be completely liberated. Please grant blessings to empty samsara from its depths. Lord, with 5 omniscient wisdoms, crown ornament, kind one with loving nature, precious protector of beings, heart of all Buddhas, inexpressible by words or thought, I supplicate you from the core of my mind. Bless me from within the state of Dharmata. Bless me to realize this mind, primordially pure and unborn as the unfathomable Dharmakaya. Go to the Nyungne Sadhana, page 2. Sa Page 5. May the entire surface of the earth become a pure land, free from stones and gravel, even like a level palm, and in the nature smooth like lapis lazuli. Protector of all sentient beings without exception, deity who destroys the endless hosts of Mara, perfect knower of all things without exception, victorious one and retinue, please come to this place. As I offer you these pleasant and wide lotus flowers as big as billions of worlds, with 8 petals and their pollen beds, please be seated and be comfortable. Whatever merit I have gathered through prostrations, offerings, confession, rejoicing, requesting, and beseeching, I dedicate for the complete enlightenment of all beings. Please turn the wheel of the Dharma of the greater and lesser vehicles and the teachings common to both according to the dispositions and mental capacities of sentient beings. The method for observing the 8-branch one-day vows. Now listen, with the motivation of bodhicitta set upon supreme awakening, and think, having taken the healing and purifying vows of the great vehicle, I will keep them so that all sentient beings, limitless as space, may attain the state of perfect and complete Buddhahood. The observation of the 8 temporary vows of the lesser vehicle, referred to as the 8-branch one-day vow, is observed by householders. When these vows are observed while imbued with the intent of bodhicitta in accordance with the Mahayana, they become the discipline of refraining from misdeeds. In this practice, one combines the observance of temporary vows with the generation stage practice of the deity yoga of Noble Avalokiteshvara, and for this reason it becomes a yogic practice of the action tantra class of the secret mantra. A branch of the secret mantra vows, Thus, when one commits to apply one's own mind stream in the manner of the Buddhas and Bodhisattvas of the past, and one does not transgress their ways, it is called the discipline of vowed restraints or a vow.
Sanje dan sancho samba.
Tamje dala gongso sor.
Tamje dala gongso sor.
Jumde de nyami shakje japo tang.
Jumde de nyami shakje jarpo tang.
Pakpa chireze wangsok.
Pakpa chinreze wangsok.
Dala gongso sor.
Dala gongso sor.
Jatar hunje tepjin shikpa.
Chetar hunje tepjin shikpa.
Rajomba yang takpar.
Rajomba yang takpar.
Dokpe sanje ta janshi tawe.
Dokpe sanje ta janshi tawe.
Lambo chenpo sawa seshen.
Lambo chenpo sawa seshen.
Sipa sipa korpowa.
Sipa sipa korpowa.
Dage dong jisa topa.
Dage dong jisa topa.
Sipar kunde jowa yongso sepa.
Sipa kunde jowa yongso sepa.
Yang takpe ka.
Yang takpe ka.
Lepar number towe thok.
Lepar number towe thok.
Lepar number towe shirap jin namji.
Lepar number towe shirap jin namji.
Simji thamje soje songje sartang.
Simji thamje je tunje sartang.
Pembar sawe sartang.
Pembar sawe sartang.
Tovar sawe sartang.
Tovar sawe sartang.
Nemi bar sawe sartang.
Nemi bar sawe sartang.
Muge mi bar sawe sartang.
Muge mi bar sawe sartang.
Sanchokje soje.
Sanchokje soje.
Chunam yongso dokbar sawe sartang.
Chunam yongso dokbar sawe sartang.
Lana me ba.
Lana me ba.
Yang takbar.
Yang takbar.
Dokbar sanchok.
Dokbar sanchok.
Dokbar sawe ser.
Dokbar sawe ser.
Sobjong mi bar langba.
Sobjong mi bar langba.
Tevjinda.
Tevjinda.
Dara rangmen shi jewe chang.
Da abon de shi jewe chang.
Dundane zongde.
Dundane zongde.
Chesi sangye ma charje barda.
Chesi sangye ma charje barda.
Sobjong mi bar.
Sobjong mi bar.
Yang takbar lawa jiwo.
Yang takbar lawa jiwo.
Page 7. All Buddhas and Bodhisattvas dwelling in the 10 directions, Blessed Lord, peerless King of the Shakyas, and Noble Lord Avalokiteshvara, please heed me. Just as the previous Tathagatas, Arhats, and perfectly complete Buddhas, who like the heavenly steed and the great elephant, did what had to be done, completed their task, laid down all their burdens, reached their own goal, and completely destroyed their bonds to existence, whose speech is utterly perfect, whose minds are perfectly free, and whose wisdom is completely liberated, who for the sake of all sentient beings, in order to benefit them, liberate them, heal them from illness, and to eliminate famine, in order to fully perfect all dharma direct toward awakening, and to realize unsurpassed, perfectly complete awakening, most definitely took up the practice of Sojong. In the same way, I who am called, from now on until sunrise tomorrow, shall most definitely and perfectly take up the Sojong vows. The 8 branches of the vows, divided into the 4 branches of discipline, the single branch of attentiveness, the 3 branches of subduing discipline. The first branches are the 4 branches of discipline, which restrains one's own mind from unwholesome actions. Since these are the roots of all vows, they are known as the 4 roots. They are as follows. The first is to not kill any being. Besides not killing a human being, one should not even kill a louse or its eggs, which also belong to the realm of living beings. The second root is to not steal. Besides not stealing large possessions owned by others, one should not even steal a morsel of food. The third root is to abandon non-celibate conduct. Besides not pursuing the meeting of males and females for the enjoyment of sexual intercourse, one should not even look at one another with a lustful mind. The fourth root is to not speak lies. besides not telling a great lie, such as falsely proclaiming oneself as having high human qualities, or lying about having qualities on the bhumis and paths that one does not have, one should not even fool others jokingly while playing around. The single branch of attentiveness is to abstain from alcohol. If one does not abandon this action, one's mind will become careless. When intoxicated by alcohol, one cannot be aware of every aspect of what to do and what not to do, and one also forgets about the vows one has taken. Due to this, one engages in non-virtuous actions and is therefore unable to keep any of one's vows. For this reason, one should abandon all intoxicating food, drink such as alcohol made from fermented grain, such as wheat or barley, or alcohol made from honey, flowers, or any other fermented substance, as well as intoxicating fruit or roots. As for the 3 branches of subduing discipline, in order to refresh the recollection of one's vows, one subdues all of one's activities as a lay householder and follows after the excellent conduct of bodhisattvas. Thus one engages in subduing. First, one abandons dressing up and looking attractive, or applying sweet scents like camphor and sandalwood, which are applied with the intention to charm. Then one abandons adorning one's body with garlands of flowers, jewels, and so on. One abandons earrings, bracelets, and so on, which are the 3 kinds of adornment. One abandons moving one's limbs for the sake of frolic and laughter, and one vows to remain silent in various ways, which refers to abandoning the 3 kinds of entertainment: dancing, singing melodiously by elevating and lowering one's voice, and playing instruments such as string instruments or flutes. Second, one abandons eating at inappropriate times and does not consume from noon until sunrise the next day any food such as grains and fruit to quell one's hunger. One may, however, drink liquids such as water and tea to quell the pangs of thirst. Third, one abandons sitting on high and luxurious seats. This means not to sit upon any seat higher than 1 cubit, or upon seats bedecked with silks and brocades, or tigers and leopard skins, which are unsuitable for ordinary people. Thus, when the 3 kinds of entertainment, including dancing, and the 3 kinds of adornment, such as garlands, are considered as 1 branch, these are the 3 branches of subduing discipline. Thus think, I shall keep these 8 branches without corruption until sunrise tomorrow.
Tene sochu mejachen.
Tene sochu mejachen.
Yinje noryang langmiza.
Yinje noryang langmiza.
Chepe chujang mejechen.
Chepe chujang mejechen.
Zunji tsekjang minao.
Zunji tsekjang minao.
Zhūna māngbō nyertinbē.
Zhūna māngbō nyertinbē.
Chāngni yōngsō pāngwārasā.
Chāngni yōngsō pāngwārasā.
Chatīn chēntō mazāshēn.
Chatīn chēntō mazāshēn.
Dēbjīn tīmā yīmbē sē.
Dēbjīn tīmā yīmbē sē.
Chatāng chēngwā tāngni jīn.
Chatāng chēngwā tāngni jīn.
Lātāng kārsō pāngwārasā.
Lātāng kārsō pāngwārasā.
Chatār dāchōm tādēnē.
Chatār dāchōm tādēnē.
Sōkchū lāsō mazē tā.
Sōkchū lāsō mazē bā.
Tētara sōkchū lāsō pāng.
Tētara sōkchū lāsō pāng.
Lāmi chāngchō nyir tōp shō.
Lāmi chāngchō nyir tōp shō.
Dōngā māntō nyirtīn nam.
Dōngā māntō samchīn nam.
Sīpēn sōle dōwār shō.
Sīpēn sōle dōwār shō.
Page 10. From now on, I will not kill, I will not steal the belongings of others, I will not engage in sexual activities, I will not speak false words. I will totally abstain from alcohol, as it is a gateway for many mistakes. I will not sit on high and luxurious seats. I will not eat at inappropriate times. I will not use perfumes, jewelry, and ornaments. I will avoid entertainment such as song and dance. Just as the arhats refrained at all times from these actions, such as taking the lives of others, so shall I avoid these actions, such as taking the lives of others. May I swiftly attain unsurpassed awakening, and may sentient beings fraught with many sufferings be freed from the ocean of cyclic existence.
Om Amo Ga Hila.
Om Amo Ga Hila.
O Amogashila.
O Amogashila.
Sambara, Sambara.
Sambara, Sambara.
Bara, Bara.
Bara, Bara.
Mahashuddha.
Mahashuddha.
Sato Bhima.
Sato Bhima.
Babakita.
Babakita.
Bunda Dara Dara.
Bunda Dara Dara.
Saminda.
Saminda.
Avalokate.
Avalokate.
Homage Soha.
Homage Soha. O Amogashila. Sambara, Sambara, Bara, Mahashuddha. Sato
Bhima.
Three prostrations.
Oh, my yellow sign, bara, Samida oh my God, Samba, Samba, Bara, Bara, Maja, Sato,
Furthermore, when the Bodhisattva of the past performed enlightened actions out of love, having made fervent aspirations throughout the 3 periods of day and the 3 periods of the night, they enjoyed ease on the path was applied with ease, and they completed the accumulations of many eons. Thus repeat the aspiration that completely perfects the paramita of discipline which has arisen out of an aspiration of love.
number
Through flawless discipline in accordance with the rules of conduct, through perfectly pure discipline, and through the discipline devoid of arrogance, may I carry the perfection of discipline to completion. The glorious protector Arya Nagarjuna said, "Grant the vows of Sojong to men and women alike, so that they may attain the pleasing bodies of the gods who act as they wish." Thus in the past, when Lord Buddha was alive, even those who kept the one-day vows a single time, with merely a selfish mind, were reborn in the God realm of the 33. Since even those who have slightly transgressed the one-day vows will be reborn in the God abodes of the 4 great kings, it is said that the benefits of taking the vows are unfathomable. Moreover, it specifically states in the Moonlamp Sutra that the merit of practicing a single precept for a single day and night during an era when the holy Dharma is being destroyed and the teachings of the Sugata are coming to an end is far greater to making offerings to millions of Buddhas for inconceivable eons. Thus, it is of greater benefit to keep a single vow for a single day during the final times of the present Buddha's teachings than it would have been to keep vows for a long time during former times when the teachings flourished. Furthermore, the benefits of taking vows with a mind of bodhicitta are immeasurable like space and will lead to the attainment of the state of complete Buddhahood. In particular, in the present context, by engaging in this practice in relation to a deity of the secret mantra Vajrayana and the profound yogas of the Mantrayana, one will join the ranks of the Vidyadharas in this very life, and however long it may take, it will not take more than 16 lifetimes to attain the supreme city of Mahamudra. Thus rejoice. However, if you do not seal such virtues in the end with dedication, they become exhausted through various causes, such as anger. Therefore, please dedicate these roots of virtue toward great awakening, and thereby adorn the conclusion with a dedication.
남대의 삼재세관이 공원이 백간만 밤새대 예가난시 바람소바에 세변 소리로 와도에요.
Yellow Prayer Book, page 11. By this merit may I attain omniscience. Having defeated the enemies, my wrongdoings, may I liberate all beings who are tossed in the ocean of samsara by the waves of birth, old age, sickness, and death. Now back to page 14 in the Nyungne Sadhana. In the Buddha, Dharma, and the Supreme Assembly, I take refuge until attaining enlightenment. By the merit of generosity and other good deeds, may I attain Buddhahood for the benefit of all beings.
Na
Page 14. All phenomenon become void. From within the state of emptiness, upon a precious ground, appears a lovely, boundless palace, complete with all the perfect attributes, within which I vividly appear as the great compassionate one. Arising from moon disk at my heart is marked with the syllable Hri. From the Hri at my heart, light rays radiate and invite the glorious Guru, who is indivisible from the great compassionate one. Surrounded by the Buddhas and Bodhisattvas of the four families, he appears in the space in front of me and sits upon a moon disk resting on a 1,000-petaled lotus flower, which sits upon a jeweled throne. Page 17. Homage and praise to the Gurus who embody all Buddhas, whose essence is the Vajra holder and who are the root of the three jewels. Homage and praise to the radiant Amitabha, the Dharmakaya of all the bliss-gone ones of the three times, appearing as Avalokiteshvara, the 11-faced one who gazes upon all beings of the 6 realms. Homage and praise to Avalokiteshvara, who with compassionate eyes watches over beings, who untainted by faults is white in color and whose crown is adorned by the perfect Buddha. Homage and praise to the Sugatas of the 5 families, who prevail over skillful means and supreme wisdom, and who, though inseparable from the space-like Dharmakaya, emanate distinctly in rainbow-like forms. From the seed syllable at my heart emanate goddesses who offer flowers, incense, lamps, perfumes, food, and the like. Vajra holder and others, please heed me. With heartfelt regret, I confess all transgressions of the 3 kinds of vows, which I have committed while overpowered by ignorance. Whatever wrongs I have done at any time, I confess them with great fear. From now on, I will not allow them to happen again. I rejoice in all virtue, and I supplicate you to turn the wheel of Dharma. Holding in mind the awakened state of Buddhahood, I dedicate all these virtues to supreme enlightenment. May all sentient beings be endowed with happiness. May they be free from all suffering. May they never be without happiness. May they abide in great equanimity. 21. All phenomenon that are subsumed under perceiver and perceive become empty. From within this state, the nature of my mind appears as a white hree upon a lotus and moon disk. From it, light streams forth and fulfills the purpose of sentient beings. The light then gathers back into the hree, which transforms into a golden lotus marked with a hree. From the hree, light emanates once again in the form of hooks and lassos that invite the Buddhas and Bodhisattvas of the 10 directions. They dissolve into the lotus and hree and instantly transform into myself, appearing as the noble Avalokiteshvara. My body is youthful, white in color, with 11 faces. The main face is white, the right face is green, the left face is red. Above them, the middle face is green, the right face is red, and the left face is white. Above them, the middle face is red, the right face is white, and the left face is green. These faces have a peaceful expression. Above all of them is a black, wrathful face with 3 eyes, bared fangs, and a menacing, frowning grimace. Above it is a red, peaceful face with a crown protrusion. Unadorned, it is visible from the neck up. Of my 8 main hands, the first 2 on top are folded in prayer at my heart. Below it, the second right hand holds a crystal mala. The third is in the gesture of supreme generosity, and the fourth holds a wheel. The second left hand holds a lotus, the third holds an anointing vase, and the fourth holds a bow and arrow. My remaining 992 hands are in the gesture of supreme giving, and each of the 1,000 hands has an eye on its palm. I am adorned with the ornaments of precious gems, and I am wearing an upper garment of an antelope's skin draped over my left breast. My lower garment is made from Benares. My crown is adorned with a diadem of beautiful silks, and I emit rays of white light. At my heart, upon a moon disk, is the white letter Hri, whose light rays invite Avalokiteshvara and his retinue from the pure land of Potala. Homage and praise to Avalokiteshvara, who with compassionate eyes watches over beings, who untainted by faults is white in color, and whose crown is adorned by the perfect Buddha. Ja, Hum, Bam, Ho, we merge inseparably, and my 3 places become marked with the syllables. Again, light radiates from the Hri at my heart, which causes the 5 Tathagatas to come here. From their hearts emanate the 4 mothers holding primordial wisdom nectar, which they use to bestow empowerment directly upon me. The nectar overflows and transforms into the essence of the Guru, appearing as Amitabha at my crown, Akshobhya at my forehead, Ratnasambhava behind my right ear, Amoga Siddhi behind my left ear, and Varachana at the nape of my neck. Thus I am crowned by the lords of the 5 families. At my heart upon a lotus and moon is the essence of the wisdom being, the great compassionate one. He is the size of a thumb joint, and at his heart is the samadhi being, appearing as a white letter Hri. From it, light issues forth and purifies the obscurations of all beings, and they all transform into the great compassionate one. The light then returns and dissolves back into the Hri.
Namo Renadaya Namo Ayajana Sangara Berotana Guharazaya Dadangadaya Yahade Sanya Sambadaya Namasawa Dadangadabe Ordebe Sanya Sambadebe Namaya Avaloge Shareya Bodhisattva Masadoya Mahakaranagai Deyana Undaradara Edewede Zali Zali Brazali Brazali Kasame Kasama Vaile Leme Sadazola Mabana Yezo Namo Renadaya Namo Ayajana Sangara Berozana Buharazaya Dadangadaya Ahade Sanya Sambadaya Namasava Dadangadabe Ordebe Sanya Sambadabe Namo Aya Avaloge Shareya Bodhisattva Masadoya Mahakaranagai Deyana Undaradara Dere 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 Etewede Zale Zale Brazale Brazale Kusame Kusama Vale Elevele Sedazola Mavana Yezo Namo Renadaya Namo Ayajana Sangara Berotana Buharazaya Dadangadaya Ahade Sanya Sambadaya Namasava Tathagatabe Ordebe Sanya Sambadebe Namo Arya Avaloge Shoraya Bodhisattva Masadoya Mahakaranagai Deyana Undaradara Dere 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 Etewede Zale Zale Brazale Brazale
It's a
Take a 20-minute break.